What if I told you that you don't need a perfect life to start again? You don't need to wait for Monday. You don't need a new year. You don't need everyone to believe in you. And you definitely don't need to have everything figured out. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you wasted months or even years doing things that didn't make you happy. Maybe you look at other people and wonder, why is everyone moving forward while I'm still in the same place? But listen carefully. Your past is not your prison. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to begin again. So if your life feels messy right now, don't panic. Take a breath. Because today, we're going through 7 simple steps to restart your life, especially if you're young, lost, overwhelmed, or unsure about what comes next. You don't have to change your entire life overnight. You just have to change what you do next. Step 1. Accept where you are. The first step to restarting your life is simple, but difficult. Accept your current reality. Stop pretending everything is okay when it isn't. Maybe you made mistakes. Maybe you trusted the wrong people. Maybe you chose the wrong career. Maybe you wasted your time scrolling, procrastinating, comparing yourself, or chasing people who didn't value you. It happened, and you cannot change yesterday. But here's the good news. You don't need to change yesterday to change tomorrow. Acceptance doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're finally being honest with yourself. Instead of saying, I ruined everything, say, I made mistakes, but I can learn from them. Instead of, I'm behind everyone, say, my journey doesn't have to look like theirs. Your life doesn't need to make sense to everyone else. You are not competing against someone else's timeline. So stop wasting energy wishing you had a different past. Your past is already written. Your next chapter is still being written. Step 2. Let go of what is holding you back. You cannot start a new chapter while constantly rereading the old one. Sometimes restarting your life means letting go. Let go of people who constantly make you doubt your worth. Let go of habits that are destroying your time. Let go of the need to impress everyone. Let go of old versions of yourself that no longer fit who you're becoming. And most importantly, let go of the belief that you have to remain the person you were 5 years ago. You are allowed to outgrow people. You are allowed to change your goals. You are allowed to change your environment. You are allowed to say, this is no longer for me. But remember, letting go doesn't always mean cutting everyone off. Sometimes it simply means creating boundaries. Protect your peace. Protect your attention. Protect your future. Because whatever you repeatedly give your attention to will eventually shape your life. If your entire day is filled with negativity, comparison, drama, and endless scrolling, don't be surprised when your mind feels exhausted. Your future needs your attention, so start choosing carefully what deserves your energy. Step 3. Reset your daily routine. If you want to restart your life, don't start by trying to change everything. Start with your daily routine, because your life is largely the result of what you repeatedly do. You don't need a complicated morning routine with 20 different habits. Start small. Wake up at a consistent time. Make your bed. Drink some water. Move your body. Spend a few minutes in silence. Write down your priorities. Put your phone away when you need to focus. Go to sleep at a reasonable time. These things may sound ordinary, but ordinary habits repeated consistently can create extraordinary changes. And here's something important for young people. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation disappears. You don't have to feel like studying to study. You don't have to feel like exercising to exercise. You don't have to feel inspired to work on your dreams. Sometimes you simply need to say, I don't feel like doing it, but I'm doing it anyway. That is how you build self-respect. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you become a little more confident. Step 4. Choose one direction. One of the biggest reasons young people feel overwhelmed is because they want to do everything at once. They want to become successful, get fit, make money, travel, learn a skill, build a business, have a perfect relationship, become mentally stronger, and somehow accomplish all of it immediately. But life doesn't work that way. You don't need 10 goals. You need one clear direction. Ask yourself, what is the one area of my life that would make the biggest difference if I improved it? Maybe it's your education. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your career. Maybe it's your relationship with yourself. Choose one, then give it your attention. You can have many dreams, but you don't have to chase all of them at the same time. Think of your attention like a flashlight. If you point it in 10 directions, nothing gets enough light. But when you focus it on one thing, you can finally see clearly. So choose your direction, then take one small step every day. You don't need to know exactly where you'll be 5 years from now. You just need to know, what is the next right step? Step 5. Stop comparing your life to others. This one is huge. You open social media and see someone your age traveling, someone buying a car, someone getting married, someone building a successful business, someone looking perfect. And suddenly, you feel like your life is falling apart. But remember, you are comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel. You see their success. You don't see their failures. You see the result. You don't see the years of work behind it. You see the smile. You don't see what happened before the camera turned on. Everyone has a different starting point. Everyone has different circumstances. Everyone has a different timeline. Your friend may reach their goal at 22. You may reach yours at 28. Someone may succeed quickly. Someone else may need 10 years. That doesn't mean one person is better. It means their journeys are different. So stop asking, why am I not where they are? Start asking, am I better than I was yesterday? That is the comparison that matters. Step 6. Rebuild your mindset. A new life requires a new mindset. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough, I always fail, I can't do this, my life is over, eventually your mind starts believing you. So become more careful about the way you speak to yourself. Instead of, I can't, try, I haven't learned how yet. Instead of, I failed, say, I learned something. Instead of, I'm behind, say, I'm still building. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about becoming someone who believes that problems can be solved. You will still have bad days. You will still make mistakes. You will still feel afraid. But your mindset can change the way you respond. A strong person isn't someone who never struggles. A strong person is someone who struggles and still chooses to move forward. So train your mind. Read, learn, reflect. Spend time with people who inspire you. Protect yourself from constant negativity. And remember, your thoughts influence your actions, and your actions shape your future. Step 7. Start today, not someday. This is the most important step. Start today, not tomorrow, not next month, not when you have more money, not when you feel confident, not when everyone supports you. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Start small. If you want to get fit, take a walk today. If you want to study, open the book today. If you want to learn a skill, spend 30 minutes learning today. If you want to fix your sleep schedule, start tonight. If you want to become a better version of yourself, make one better decision today. Because your future isn't created in one giant moment. It is created through thousands of small decisions. One day becomes a week becomes a month becomes a year. And one day you look back and realize, I actually changed my life. Not because you had a magical breakthrough, but because you refused to stop. If this message helped you, save this video and come back to it whenever you feel lost. And comment below, I'm starting again. Not because your past doesn't matter, but because your future matters more. Follow, subscribe for more motivational videos that help you become stronger, more focused, and more confident. Your life can change. Start today.